Do you ever feel like you're speaking, but your words drift into the air unnoticed, as if no one is truly present with you? Imagine for a moment that the real secret to building stronger, deeper connections isn't hidden in the clever things you say, but revealed in the way you listen. Today, I invite you to stay with me as we embark on a journey to uncover the art of deep listening, a transformative practice that goes far beyond words and has the potential to reshape your relationships, your work, and even the way you experience life itself. Let's start by looking at the problem so many of us encounter: surface-level listening. Most people hear, but very few actually listen. In conversation, we're often preoccupied, waiting for our turn to speak, mentally rehearsing our responses, or multitasking without even realizing it. Our minds wander, we interrupt, or we're busy crafting our next point. The result is predictable. Misunderstandings pile up, connections remain shallow, and trust quietly erodes. When we treat listening as a passive activity, we miss the subtle cues, the emotions, the intentions, and even the silences that carry the real meaning. But deep listening is different. It's about being fully present, giving someone your undivided attention and tuning into the entire message they're communicating. Not just the words, but everything between and beneath those words. So if you're still with me, I encourage you to keep listening, because what we're about to explore could fundamentally change the way you connect with the people around you. So, what is deep listening, really? Imagine a conversation where you're not just hearing the words, but absorbing the whole experience of the speaker. Deep listening is the practice of tuning into the body language, the tone of voice, the pauses, and most importantly, what's left unsaid. Consider a simple phrase like, "I'm fine." Depending on how it's delivered, with a smile, a sigh, a trembling voice, or averted eyes, it can mean anything from genuine contentment to hidden distress. Deep listening is about understanding the heart behind those words. It's not limited to conversations. It's about connection on a fundamental human level. When you listen deeply, you make someone feel valued, seen, and heard. You offer them a space where they can be authentic and vulnerable without fear of judgment or dismissal. This act of truly listening is a powerful way to honor another person's humanity. Now let's talk about why deep listening matters. Imagine how your relationships would change if the people in your life felt truly understood by you. In friendships, deep listening builds trust and intimacy. In families, it has the power to heal old wounds and resolve conflicts. In business, it's the foundation of loyalty and successful teamwork. History is full of leaders, counselors, and mentors who are remembered not for their eloquent speeches, but for their ability to listen, truly listen, to those around them. When you listen deeply, you offer the greatest gift you can give: your presence. You signal to others that they matter, that their thoughts and feelings are important. This simple act can strengthen bonds, repair broken relationships, and even inspire others to listen more deeply themselves. We're halfway through this journey already, and now it's time for action. I'm about to share 4 practical steps you can start using today to master the art of deep listening. First, be fully present. This means putting away distractions. Silence your phone, close your laptop, and look into the other person's eyes. Your body language speaks volumes. When you lean in, make eye contact, and nod with understanding, you show that you're truly there. Second, listen to understand, not to respond. Instead of crafting a reply while the other person speaks, focus on absorbing their words and their meaning. Ask yourself, what are they really saying? Let go of your agenda and be open to their perspective. Third, pay attention to what's unsaid. Sometimes emotions and intentions are expressed through body language, tone of voice, and even moments of silence. Notice the way someone's face changes, the way their voice trembles or softens, and the pauses that fill their sentences. Often, the truth lies in what isn't spoken. Finally, reflect back what you hear. Summarize or repeat what the other person said using phrases like, "So what I'm hearing is," or "It sounds like you're feeling." This simple act shows respect, builds clarity, and invites deeper conversation. It assures the speaker that you're genuinely trying to understand them, not just waiting for your turn. With practice, these 4 steps can become second nature. Deep listening is a skill, and like any skill, it grows stronger with intention and repetition. Let's ground this in a real-life example. Think about a time when you spoke to someone who really listened to you. Not just nodded along, but truly engaged with what you were saying. Maybe it was a teacher who noticed when you were struggling, a close friend who sat with you during a tough moment, or a mentor who listened without judgment. How did you feel in that moment? Likely respected, validated, and safe. Free to express yourself without fear. Now, imagine being that person for others. Imagine how many relationships you could heal, how many opportunities you could unlock, and how much trust you could build simply by mastering the art of listening. When you listen deeply, you invite others to be themselves, and you show them that they matter. So as we come to the close, let's reflect on this. Listening is more than hearing words. It's hearing hearts. When you learn to listen deeply, you don't just improve communication. You build bridges, heal wounds, and create connections that last a lifetime. The next time you find yourself in a conversation, try to listen beyond the words. Be present, be curious, and be open to what's really being communicated. Thank you for staying with me until the end. If this message inspired you, don't just keep it for yourself. Practice it. The world doesn't need more noise, it needs more listeners. And you have the power to be one of them. Remember, the art of deep listening is a gift you can give to anyone at any time. Through it, you'll find connection, understanding, and maybe even a little bit of magic in your everyday conversations.